boyfriend. As quirky and silly as his mother could be, I had to thank her for raising such a wonderful son. I also suspected that Juliet hoped to nudge Aiden and me toward the altar by making us stand side by side at the wedding. I'd like to think she wasn't that calculating, but I also knew how much she wanted us to marry. It wasn't as if she had been secretive about her hope. "We can handle this," said my best friend Cass, who was in Harvest by way of NYC for the wedding. As Cass had said, she wasn't going to miss a wedding that had Amish ushers and a pig ring-bearer, not for all the chocolate in New York, which was actually saying quite a lot, because she was the head chocolatier at JP Chocolates in New York City, the most famous candy shop in all 5 boroughs. Or, at least, that was what founder Jean-Pierre liked to say. Although resigned to making it work, Cass shook her head and whispered to me, "It's not looking good. She has a bald spot on the front of her head." "We have to do something," I whispered back. Cass glanced at Dylan. "She's not going to be any help. The poor girl looks like she's afraid she will be sued." "If it was any other bride, she might be," I whispered back. "She took out a lot of hair." "You know, Juliet," Cass said in a louder voice, "I was thinking that with those glorious polka dots, your wedding dress needs something other than a traditional veil. You need a hat." Juliet used her free hand to dab at her eyes with a tissue. The other hand still had a vice grip around Jethro's middle. "A hat?" "Yes. This might be a blessing in disguise, because it gives you a reason to wear a hat," Cass said. "You think I should wear a hat?" Juliet asked. "Of course. All the royals do it, and I have been seeing brides in hats more and more in NYC. It's on trend." "But we need a hat," I said. I had no idea where we would find the perfect hat to match Juliet's dress in the next 50 minutes when she was due to walk down the aisle. Not that I was counting or anything. "I have a pink hat at home. It was my mother's," Juliet said. "It's in a hat box in the closet. It has pearls and feathers on it. It has quite a broad brim." "That sounds perfect," Cass said. "A broad brim is just the thing. And who doesn't want a little pink at a wedding?" I grabbed my phone from the librarian's desk in the corner of the room. "I'm texting Aiden right now to ask him to grab it. Where is it in your house?" "It's in a flowered, round hat box in my master closet," Juliet said. "It's on the top shelf. He can't miss it." I relayed the information to Aiden, and he texted back right away that he was on it. I love that guy. There was a knock on the library door. "Juliet?" Reverend Brook's voice came through the door. "Is everything all right? I thought I heard screaming." "Don't let him in!" Juliet cried. "It's bad luck for the groom to see the bride before the wedding, and he can't see me with my hair like this. He will think I'm hideous." "No, he won't. You know that's not true. You could walk down the aisle with a patch over your left eye and a mohawk. He wouldn't care," Cass said. I opened the door and peeked out. The Reverend, who was already in his gray linen tuxedo, wrung his hands. "Is everything all right? I thought I heard someone scream." "Perfectly fine." I smiled. "Why don't you go check on everything for the ceremony?" "Right," he said, as if he was happy to have some sort of direction. "I'll do that." He wandered away. I glanced back at Juliet. As soon as the hair crisis was averted, I needed to hurry over to Swissman Sweets, the Amish candy shop I owned with my Amish grandmother, Clara King. I was doing double duty today. I was the maid of honor and the wedding cake designer. Juliet had been very specific that she wanted 2 things on her cake: polka dots, her favorite pattern, and marshmallow icing. I wasn't too worried about the polka dots, but that marshmallow...